Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I am still on at 4 o'clock if you're watching this before the Sunday live at 4, but I felt like, well, I do want to kind of rejuvenate myself in the sun, but kind of just stay in the shadows a little bit. Okay, anyway, I thought I'd come on, maybe do a bit of a review of the week. It's been a rather strange week. Okay. It's very calm today. It's just very quiet. Listen. It's rather fresh. I can hear footsteps out there. It took me to Womack and Womack. Footsteps on the dance floor remind me, baby, of you. Teardrops in my eyes. Next time I'll be true, yeah. Heartache. Is this what's been going on over the week? I did come on and say a bit lovesick. I've most definitely been poorly. And every time I try to get back into the groove, I've gone to Madonna now. Get into the groove. Okay, every time I try and get back into the groove, I seem to be sent back to bed. Yeah, we've got the masculine here who's blocking out the divine feminines. Well, actually, it's the Empress energy he's blocking out, which makes me feel as if, like, the divine feminine has been kind of, she's not the divine feminine, she's the Empress. Her status, I don't know what word I want to use, has increased. So I feel as if the heartache and the loss towards the Empress is really strong. And I feel as if the masculines, they don't want it. They don't want to feel this heartache. And I feel as if they're trying to block out the Empress, any of the Empress's energy. We've got the legacy that's come up now, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel here as if this is the masculines who are not feeling worthy of the divine feminine, the Empress. He's viewing her as the Empress. Yeah, definitely one that you would pull out from the crowd. She's different. She's noticeable. And then we have the masculines who's pondering. It's like, is this his ship? Is this Empress really for him? He's definitely feeling the heartache and the break. But it's like it's so painful that if he was to lose the Empress, I feel already he's blocked her out. But if he was to allow her in and to lose her again, I just don't. It's like he doesn't want to put himself through that torture again. But again, we have the universe that's offering this Ace of Pentacles. They are offering it to this masculine that's actually protecting his heart. It's blocking it out. Everything's a bit under the table, isn't it? Look, I said it was like kind of being in the shadows a little bit. Judgment. I feel as if with the Judgment here, the divine feminine, the Empress, it's like the masculine knows that she is the Empress. This legacy is for her. We've got the Archangel here, kind of blowing the trumpet over her as if she's a chosen one. We've got the masculine holding his head up, I want to say for some kind of release, clarity. I feel like the Archangel is actually looking down at the masculine here, whilst blowing the trumpet over the, I want to say that's the Empress here. Hey Lily, how about if you come round this way and come up? I'm not sure she's going to do the walk across the table. Birds have got a bit chirpy. She's just rubbing her face against the table, okay. Nope, she's coming. Coming in, little one. Come on. Come on. Not sure, see? You're not sure. Okay, let me show you these cards, guys. We've got the heartache here. It's like pull out those swords and leave all the past pain in the past, all past events. Because I feel here as if the masculine here is just, he's blocking his heart. You need to drop your guards. Very guarded here. It's like he really is protecting his space. Who's he protecting it from? The Empress. This feels like he doesn't want to cause any more heartache upon her or himself, but it feels very much on himself. He's blocking out the Empress and the opportunity of this abundance, this prosperity. It's like it's already there for the feminines. The masculine here knows that she's going to be very prosperous. Pulled out from the crowd. The purity here with her white gown. I think she's holding her cup up the highest as well. It's like she's different. And that's what this masculine's very much in love with. And I feel here he's pondering really about whether or not is this really like the girl that's being delivered for me? Is this my Empress? It does feel very much too good to be true. And then just kind of out of the cloud here, there's a hand that's just offering it. I feel the masculine does know this. The feminine is following divine guidance here. It's like she is kind of trapped. Okay, I want to say maybe bound. She's bound to follow divine guidance. She's not struggling. Interesting. I feel like she's following the guidance of this archangel, the call, and the masculine's here, and it looks like the angel's kind of looking down as if to say, I'm not sure. What are you saying? I don't know. We'll find out. I need to clarify this. I want to use the Druid Craft Tarot. We've got the world here with the feminine in the world. Does look like the Empress. I feel as if the Empress makes the divine masculine feel very vulnerable. He's rather afraid of her. The High Priest. The High Priest here, I feel, is very, it's the Hierophant, but I feel it's more about old belief systems, about protecting your heart. I feel this masculine here has been very stern. I'm trying to think when you're kind of, you've got the, when you're stubborn. Looks like he's actually wearing like the horns of Taurus. It's like a ball here. I'm not sure if the Hierophant is the card for Taurus. I think it might be. Stubborn. don't know if I want to say hot-headed, but I could kind of, you can kind of see the smoke coming out. Where are you off to? This is someone who really doesn't want to be heartbroken. But we've got the passion here. So this is another opportunity from the divine. The legacy, the abundance, the prosperity, plus the passion. Just needing to take that leap of faith. I felt like he had a good idea all of a sudden, because the sun is over his kind of head here. And I feel like he's, not sure, he's putting his foot down about something. Let's find out. It's a very stubborn masculine here. Ooh, itchy face. A very stubborn masculine who doesn't trust divine. And cannot quite believe what divine has delivered to them in the form of an empress. They're quite sure it's not for them, that there's someone better for this empress. Anyway, let's have a look at this Seven of Wands. The Chariot. Now, I felt like the masculine had this, whether it's an epiphany, an idea, it's definitely an aha moment. The Chariot, being balanced in your masculine and feminine energy. So I feel as if keeps blowing hot and cold. Feeling the feminine's energy and then feeling his own energy. I've been experiencing this myself. Actually, today I have, because I woke up in the most fantastic mood, as if there was like little bluebirds everywhere and everything was really hunky-dory. It was like such a nice feeling. And then I've come downstairs, and as I've started to settle into my being, I felt a lot more discomfort come over and a sadness. And I'm like, hey, what's this? You know, this doesn't feel like me. I noticed how I was just so naturally alive and positive waking up this morning. And then this energy's coming, and then I felt like coming on just to have a look and see what is going on here. But I feel that these energies are swapping and changing, and this could be why the masculine now is wanting to block out the feminine's energy. So I suppose just like I was in a really good mood, and then I felt the masculine's negativity, hopelessness come through. You know, it's like, oh, I don't like that. I want to slip back into my feminine energy, my empress energy. Okay. So I feel that this could be the confusing state of the masculine, of whose energy am I feeling? And I feel that the two different energies are the empress and the emperor. The emperor being hot-headed, stubborn, not wanting to budge, shift, especially when it comes to beliefs on love. And then the empress comes in, and I feel as if the masculine then feels in love and heartbroken to not actually have this within the physical. Now, this I wanted to see what's kind of gone on over the week. So I feel trying to block out the empress energy here, where the feminines have been trying to allow the masculine's energy just to flow, but just to understand when it's the empress or whether it's the emperor energy that's kind of showing its face. Let's look at the empress, because it's her and the legacy that's being blocked out. The Two of Wands. The masculine definitely feels it. It's that invisible energetic force here. He's having to stabilise himself. The invisible man here. But I believe that he is most definitely picking up on all of the energies. But he's needing to stabilise himself. You've got the legacy here, and you've got kind of like the masculine here, just kind of looking in the background. You see he's petting dogs here. He's just being quite quiet, observing. I feel like he's getting older every day he observes, so it's like it's another day, another missed opportunity to get the ball rolling. This could be the ball here that needs to It's like it's ready. It's in the divine's hands. It's like it's ready to go. Okay. It does look like it's ready for the feminine here to, this is what she's receiving, that promised land. So, Mr. Invisible here needs to stabilise himself, which you can see here. Ooh. Needs to stabilise himself. Have a look how his legs are positioned. Definitely between masculine and feminine energy, not knowing whether you feel masculine or feminine today, and it can swap around, which can be confusing. The legacy. I feel maybe the masculine's waiting to see if another masculine comes up, if divine delivers another masculine for this empress, because I feel at the moment he doesn't think it's him. So he could just be sitting back waiting for divine to deliver an emperor for the empress. I want to say he could be sitting back quite a while because it is him that's the emperor. Let's have a look. He is the King of Cups. But at the moment, he's just so in love. Look, even the dog's kind of gone, oh, enough now. Get a grip. Pull yourself together. It's like this is your legacy. This is everything that you yearned for, longed for, wished for. And now it's been manifested. And then comes the doubts that it's not yours. Okay. So we've got the Three of Cups. We can see this feminine here is being kind of pulled out. Someone's got their hand on her gown, pulling her out from the crowd. She's the only one kind of looking here. I felt as if she's trying to, you know when you want to be chosen, and you kind of go, you know, put your hand up and you kind of, like really just trying to hide, don't you? Really hide, trying to get your cup up here. It's like, don't you see it? Six of Pentacles, maybe not. This masculine here is aged. He's tired and he's weary and wary. He's used to giving, giving, giving. I feel as if maybe not much good fortune, good luck seems to come his way. It's a card of celebration here. It's like someone's been hand selected for you. Hand selected. Just for you. Divine Masculine. So it's like, now what? This is your ship coming in. Will you jump on board? Waiting for the manifestation. It looks like it's here. Seven of Cups, needing to make a decision. Still living in this illusion that... I don't know though. I'd say to the masculines, go back and have a look at what you actually, what you really do desire. Not what you have in your life now, but what you really do desire. That perfect connection, that perfect relationship. Whether you think perfection can be found, doesn't matter. What would it be? What would it be? Because I believe that while you've been fantasising, that cup next to you has been filling up. You've been filling up your own cup. And once you can fill up your own cup of love, you can most definitely give that to others. I feel that maybe there's just one more wish that you need to make to really fill that cup up. Choose one. There's 7 cups here. And there's 6 that are in the water. And that's memories of love. 6, returning to someone from the past. I was going to say you've really just got to choose one more option. And it's like it's there for you, the Holy Grail, this unconditional love. And so that option is the 6 of Cups. Memories of love. Remembering what love is, what it should feel like, what you want it to feel like. And returning to somebody from the past. 6 of Cups. And it's delivered. Let's look at this Ace of Pentacles. It's delivered. It's like over and done with. The Tower's here. I don't know what else I want to say to that. Let's just leave it as if the Tower's here. Feels like it's decision time. This is yours. This is available to you. Because that Pentacle is just about to roll into the feminine's pathway, stream. It's just about to fall into her stream. I feel here as if the Divine's saying to the masculine, now's the time to kind of jump on that boat, jump on board. Ten of Wands. Drop the burdens. You're nearly there. You're nearly home. You're carrying burdens that aren't yours. Release the load. This is what I felt like here. So I feel he is on his way. He does want to. But he keeps stopping himself. It's like he's making the trek a lot longer than what it needs to be. They both look white. I don't know, they don't feel energetic, either one of them here. Look at him, it just, with the colour of the card here, how it's quite dark with that Ten of Wands. So I feel as if, step by step, the Divine Masculine is getting there. But there's insecurities, these Ten of Wands that keep holding him back. I feel like I want to read the Tower card and the Ten of Wands. Excuse me. I don't know, because the legacy is being offered and then we have the Tower. So I'm not sure if this is a kind of once in a lifetime opportunity for the Divine Masculine, or Divine Masculine to be, if he chooses to take that place. I don't know, because I feel like the Divine Feminine is one of a kind. Let's look at the Tower. Just the Tower's thrown me to its kind of divine intervention here with the legacy that's being offered. Like I said, it's being offered to the feminine regardless. She will be abundant. She already is receiving. This is really about the masculines, whether they're going to jump on board. So the Tower. You are blessed with Awen. Fury may precede grace. Destruction may precede creation. The work of liberation, deepening and illumination progresses. The work of liberation, deepening and illumination progresses. Keyword, sudden illumination. That's what I felt here. Revelation, destruction, preceding creation, release of tension, and liberation and awakening. Okay, so here it is. Change and inspiration, a time of great change, either inward or outward. Old structures, beliefs, frames of reference are swept away to make way for creativity and inspiration, and the next step on your path. A flash of insight or illumination. So divine, I'm going to say divine's delivered. Over this week, divine has delivered, or is just about to deliver, a flash of inspiration, an aha moment to the divine masculines. And it's really whether or not they want to lay down their burdens and jump on board, because it looks like now's the time. Let's look at this Ten of Wands. And none of us know what divine has planned after this, so I don't know what any kind of, if you want to call them consequences, it's just about choosing your path. Now, Ten of Wands, demands, burdens and overwork, carrying the weight of responsibility or obligation on your shoulders. The demands made upon you could result from initiatives that you set in motion impulsively. You may be too busy to relax and enjoy the results of your efforts. So look what you've wished for and it's like you're not even going to be gracious enough to accept them. They're wasted wishes on the Divine Masculine's part. You may be too busy to relax and enjoy the results of your efforts, uncomplaining acceptance of your perceived burden, and delegation, reassessing priorities and values. If that uncomplaining acceptance of your perceived burden, this is about not expressing how you feel or how this connection has actually broken your heart, hurt you. That's your burden that you're carrying. Okay. Reassessing priorities and values. And the feminine's just here going with the flow. Let's have a look at what's the bottom of the deck. Judgment and the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine is about to receive. She's in her independent state. Her space. It's like she's ready to receive whatever the Divine's going to deliver. And I want to say the Divine's given the Divine Masculine the opportunity, okay, of this gift. It's a gift for both of them. It's a divine gift, but it is up to the Divine Masculine whether or not he's going to accept it. Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Archangel here, blowing the trumpet over the feminine. Like I said, looking out the side of their eyes down at the masculine here, who's looking like he needs help. So the Nine of Pentacles, gain, pleasures, living your ideals. Receiving an unearned income. No longer needing to work to earn a living. Luxuries, hobbies and pleasures. You may be keen to succeed both materially and spiritually. Affirming your values. Enjoying the benefits of a successful and full life on your own. A productive, active and settled life in which you are self-assured and spiritually aware. So enjoying the benefits of a successful and full life on your own. And when you get to this state, you know that you're able to share that life with another. You're wanting to. You feel very successful on your own. It's not like you need someone to make you complete. You would like someone to share your world, your life with. Your dreams, your abundance, your prosperity. Very interesting reading. Okay. Let's get some oracle. I'm going to get an Angels of Light card, seeing as we have this sunshine illuminating today. There's one left in here. Discipline. An unruly dog is a hazard to itself and others. The animal which has learned discipline and obedience can be trusted and will loyally and lovingly serve its master. It is then allowed off its lead. Through discipline comes freedom. The master you are called on to obey is your higher self. You came to earth on a mission, and only self-discipline will enable you to fulfill it. Tune in and ask your angels for their help and support so that your life becomes happy and rewarding and divinely directed. Discipline is a key to fulfilling your destiny. Affirmation, self-discipline brings me freedom. Okay. Let's get another one. So I feel the more that the Divine Masculine tries to block out the Divine Feminine or the Empress, the harder it seems to be on his soul. Creativity. The angels suggest that you explore your creative potential now. Creativity is an energy for adventure and change. It may herald a new idea, inspiration for a book, an artistic vision, or a new project. Let your imagination flow. If you do not know how to channel the force, you may feel restless, or dispirited. That's what I felt, not knowing how to channel this force. Especially when the feminine's creativity is kind of seeping through the divine masculine's pores. Seeping through him. Okay. So let your imagination flow. If you do not know how to channel the force, you may feel restless or dispirited. So ask your angel to help you to direct your creative energy towards something worthwhile. The angel wisdom reminds you that you are a co-creator with the divine. Use your power with wisdom and joy. Affirmation: I enjoy my creative powers and use them for the highest good. Not block them out. Block out the divine feminine's creativity. Okay. I'm going to get Oracle of the Fairies. Quite like these cards at the moment. Okay, there's a few there. Don't want to keep moving around the kind of kitchen. Okay. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So for one, I feel as if the divine feminine is really building these friendships now. I want to stay with other divine feminines, empresses, whatever name you want to give. It's a name, but okay. But also feel as if this is the masculine really looking for the friendship that he finds within the divine feminine. We all need someone we can trust to share our private thoughts with. This card tells you to reach out to old or new friends, to gather your friends around you, for there's power in numbers. Friends can offer advice that can give us hope and another point of view. Fairies too gather in groups to support each other, and there's great wisdom and comfort in doing this. Like-minded and like-hearted friends are like fairy dust shining in our darkest and lightest hours, and are always there for each other, no matter what time of day or night it is. True friends celebrate our successes and our joy, for they're truly happy when we're happy. This card is also asking if you are being a good friend, or have you neglected your friendships. Perhaps an old college or school friend needs you to reach out. Close your eyes and see who pops into your mind, then get in touch with them. Perhaps give them a call or send them an email just to say hi and check they're doing okay. Friendships can last a lifetime and should be cherished. Doesn't say that, it says treasured. I say cherished as well. It could also be a time to make new friends. So join a class to learn a new skill or go for a walk at a popular park or attraction. By getting out and exploring, you're much more likely to meet others with similar interests than if you stay at home. You never know, you could make an #FFF, fairy friends forever. We've been talking about fairy spotting, but I do feel here, this is like, how does the divine masculine get over this heartbreak, heartache, blocking out the divine feminine, the empress, and then wanting to come back? It's just saying, just reach out, just to say hi. Just an inquiry. It's like, bring it back to the friendship level before the connection really did get too overwhelming. Okay, because the divine masculine and the divine feminine, if one thing above all is, they are best friends. They are each other's best friends. Okay. It does say, so it's asking you, have you been a good friend, or have you neglected your friendships? Okay. The next card, healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Yeah, this has been coming up about being lovesick. As soon as the divine masculine and divine feminine, that doesn't matter whether it's a phone call, an email, a text message, physically is ideal, but the healing power that they have just by being in communication with one another. And actually, because at the moment it's all very energetic, but to actually reach out to each other in the physical will be very beneficial on the health. It's like the Divine Masculine will feel a lot of healing take place as soon as he's kind of dropped the burdens and kind of reached out to say hi, where the feminines as well, by receiving this communication, will also feel healing will take place. One thing that the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine can do for each other is to help heal each other. And it's like no words are even really needed. It's just very healing to be within each other's presence. Woo! That sounds really bright. So let's have a look at the healing. I'm just topping up my sunshine, it's all good. Might be quite annoying to like watch me, but hey. Happens. The Fairy of Healing has flown into your reading today to let you know she can help you to heal yourself or another. Healing can take many forms, even just through listening. When we feel we've been heard, it can make us feel better. So people who have the ability to listen with love and without judgment are already healers. Now that's taking me to the Divine Feminine here, because this is a judgment card, and it's like if she has the right, she'll be able to listen and well, hopefully not judge. Otherwise her status, you know, she's not quite at that Empress status if she judges. Okay, we have got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is something that the feminines really do need to have a look at as well, is what is their status? Okay. Sometimes just being in the presence of someone who is receptive to our thoughts and feelings can help us to feel uplifted and healed. Hands-on healing is a technique many feel drawn to, and perhaps this is something you, too, wish to explore. Are you in need of healing yourself? It's important to listen to your body and to take time out so it can heal naturally. Make sure you're getting all of the correct vitamins and nutrients. Sleep can also be an amazing healer. Now, if you're anything like me, I've just gone through a week of sleeping, really, and eating really healthy. Like one day I just ate, I don't know, I just had this great big bowl of fruits, and it was just oranges and kiwis and grapes and blueberries and a pear and a banana, and it's just, I just seem to be eating a lot of vegetables. Okay. I want to say just the Divine Feminine's been healing herself energetically. It's like I don't know whether the pull out was to actually get ourselves healthy again. I'm not sure. Okay, because I have been fasting. So make sure you're getting all of the correct vitamins and nutrients, and sleep can also be an amazing healer. This card could also be a reminder that you or someone close to you needs to visit a health professional. The feeling of healing can assist with your healing journey, whether you're using conventional or complementary healing methods. The Fairy of Healing is also asking you to explore healing therapies that may be new to you, such as aromatherapy, flower essences, or hands-on healing. Art therapy is especially helpful for younger people as it allows them to express their feelings through the use of colour and painting, and this can aid their healing. I know a lot of us, especially Divine Feminines, are really doing a lot of art at the moment, so it's very healing. If this card shows up next to the Find Balance card, this indicates your needs for extra rest right now. Well, we've got one more card here, so it's not, it's magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Show you the healing card first. A rainbow there she's got. I don't know if you can see it. And again, it's just really with the friendship. Oh, I love how that's, look how she's illuminated there. Now about the friendship as well, I've been speaking about how the masculines are watching the channel. They might not be participating, but they're very much intrigued by the Divine Feminine, the Empress's essence and growth. Also their beliefs and mindsets. So they find the Empress very intriguing. Let's have a look at this magical blessings. They're just not sure if she is for him. To receive fairy blessings is an honour, and right now the fairies are bestowing their blessings upon you and your current situation. Fairy blessings are magical and can also be healing. Only you will know what form these blessings take. You can ask the fairies for their blessings at any time. Perhaps you have a job interview coming up or a challenging situation at home. To do this, close your eyes and speak from your heart, explaining why you feel their blessings would be beneficial. Then wait. Patience is a virtue when hoping for a message or sign from the fairies, and remember, they will only bestow blessings if it is their will. Okay. Now, I said about how the masculines have been visualising and what you've actually asked for. Instead about asking maybe for things at home to get better, for the challenges to be resolved, however that goes, it's like, have a look. Are your wishes being answered? Are things being cleared for you? Okay. It's important to acknowledge the fairies' blessings and give thanks. An easy way to do this is to leave some raw food, such as fruit or nuts, in your garden or outside your door. Wildlife can also enjoy any leftovers, or these can simply biodegrade. You can also leave seeds out for the birds or pick up some litter. Caring for the environment is a way that we humans can return blessings to the fairies. The fairies are also reminding you that you can bestow blessings on others. Showing our loved ones that we care is a form of blessing, especially to those who live alone or are feeling lonely. A visit, a smile or a hug can make the world a difference. Just a kind and loving thought can also be a blessing. This card is also a reminder to count your blessings and to focus on the positive aspects of your life. I'm picking up here, there's nothing more than the Divine Masculine wants for the Empress, the Divine Feminine, is for her to live her happiest life ever. And this might be something that they might have actually have said to you, is, I wish you all the happiness in the world, but I don't see myself being part of that. Now that Divine Masculine really needs to start wishing all that happiness on himself rather than wishing it for the Divine Feminine, because it's coming for the Divine Feminine. The thing is, the Divine Feminine wishes the same for the Masculine as well. But she is going on to live her happiest life. It's like the Divine Masculine got his wish come true. Happiness was delivered to the Divine Feminine. Maybe he didn't realise it might be quite heart-aching to sit back and watch his manifestation for the Empress take place, when really he should have been focusing and manifesting that for himself rather than for another. Okay. Let's get a postcard from Spirit and see what they want to say. Hope, I think that says hope floats. Dearest Stu, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday, moment-to-moment experience, thinking you will find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing a magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy. And every time you wake up, and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lighting it in your heart so you can share it. You must know this, so when the time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful, even for tears and loss, for they mean you have lived, really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy over here. So this reminds me of how I woke up this morning feeling joy, and then this imbalance coming. Okay. Just about being observant, guys. I was like, don't you come and like piss on my joy. I was feeling really good. And then it just shifted. So let's, I want to get a Heal Yourself card. Okay. Let's get a Heal Yourself card. I've got Lewis Capaldi going through my mind. There must be something in the water, 'cause every day it's getting colder. Okay. Ooh. Right, let's get a Heal Yourself reading card. It's a very masculine focused reading, so it's quite good to keep it off the live. Have faith. 22, 11, 11. Just have faith. Faith requires you to believe in something that is not yet evident to the naked eye. To generate more faith, focus on the why, your dreams, desires, feelings, attitudes and thinking, and not on the how, action plans, strategies and skills. Your whole life, you have been taught to think about the how, which leads to doubt and fear. The wisdom of this card is asking you to only focus on the why. The magic will happen if you stop focusing on the how and only on the why, is that after some time of practice, you will notice that the how will present itself to you. It is through your focused, positive thinking that you will create people, circumstances and events that will take you closer to your dreams. What you have mostly done is to focus on the how, which has made you doubt yourself. This means that you are vibrating negative thoughts into the universe, keeping your dreams away. Remember, you were created to be a co-creator here on earth, designed for achievement. Faith is knowing that everything is going to work out the best possible way, no matter what things look like. Let's read the action. Okay. You've got to take a sheet of paper. You've got to give yourself 7 minutes and you're not allowed to use a computer. So take a sheet of paper and in 7 minutes, write down, it says not on a computer, all the things you would do or be or have if money and time were not obstacles. Do this exercise every day for 1 week. Then at the end of each entry, write a number between 1 and 10, 10 being you definitely could make this happen within 6 months, and 1 being there is no chance you could achieve this goal in 6 months. Pick entries that are marked 7 or above and find one to focus your energy on. Soon the how will present itself and you will take a huge step closer to your most treasured dreams. This will build massive confidence and increased faith in the magic of the universe. I always say to people, especially when it comes to purpose or just what they want, well, how would you spend your time? What would you do if, well, it said here money and time didn't exist. So let's reread this part. It's awesome. You need to focus on the why. Okay? Your dreams. Why are these your dreams? Your desires, feelings, attitudes, thinking. And not the how, the action plan, the strategies and skills. So let's have a look at this again. It's my homework for you. Take a sheet of paper and in 7 minutes write down all the things you would do or be or have if money and time were not obstacles. Do this exercise every day for 1 week. Then at the end of each entry, write a number between 1 and 10. 10 being you definitely could make this happen within 6 months, and 1 being there is no chance you could achieve this goal in 6 months. Pick entries that are marked 7 or above and find one to focus your energy on. Soon the how will present itself and you will take a huge step closer to your most treasured dreams. This will build massive confidence and increase faith in the magic of the universe. So if you haven't already done that, do it. But I feel maybe you might have already done it, and that's what these manifestations are. It's coming in, you asked for it. I'm going to end on a Mother Mary. There must be something in the water. Okay. And I will catch you guys at 4 p.m. if you get to watch this video before. Live, if you can join me. Our Lady of Sweet Rest. Card number 41. I know how hard you have been trying, how much work and effort you have been summoning, even if you judge yourself for not having done enough. I see how much struggle you have been enduring, how much you have been trying to overcome. You will succeed, you are capable, but even the earth requires retreat and rest in order to replenish and continue in time. For now, beloved, it is rest time. Be with me. Suspend your activity and your judgment and let go. Solutions may come to you too in this time, but it is a time to simply be with me. Come, let us rest together in the sweetness of divine love. This world is one that requires balance. Whilst many of us know this intuitively, to live it is another thing altogether. Many of us have been taught and still believe that effort and striving are the most valuable behaviours, and that if we are not yet successful, we just aren't trying hard enough. The Divine Mother appreciates hard work, especially on those things that have meaning to you, that fill you with passion, even as they perhaps demand everything from you. But while she loves that you will not hold yourself back from the tasks at hand, she also knows that in this world there are seasons of rest and seasons of activity, and that is the natural law of the earth. It is in rest that we can not only replenish ourselves, but stop thinking about our problems for a while to perhaps gain a different perspective and to give life a chance to continue, maybe even rendering our problems no longer problematic. It is also in rest that we can allow the Divine Mother to help us. In rest we become receptive. We need to be open in order for her wisdom and light to permeate our body and mind, to infuse within us her guidance so that we feel it and know it. It is hard to be open if you are huddled in an exhausted ball on the floor, completely overwhelmed by stress. I feel this is the blocking out of the Empress energy. Okay. Or perhaps you are not so affected by stress, but have the sometimes not so useful trait of being able to simply and continuously just carry on. If you have a tendency to just keep on going, unless an injury or accident or illness slows you down, that sounds like me last week, then the message of Our Lady to you at this time is to stop for a while now, before it comes to that. You may feel that you are on a roll, that you have momentum and you don't want to stop. And that is fine, of course, and always your choice. However, you are being given guidance here that you will not undo any good works by slowing down for a moment or two, taking a short break, or a longer one if needed. Good rest brings energy and helps us avoid pursuing a path that would perhaps not lead anywhere interesting or helpful, despite our initial enthusiasm. Our Lady of Sweet Rest comes to us when we regain through stepping back, pausing, or just letting life move on around us as we slow down for a moment or two. She comes to confirm to you that rest will help your body, mind and soul. That rest can be in whatever form works for you. If you are not sure what works for you, perhaps start with some time in nature or a nap, if practical. Know that you deserve it. And if guilt or shame comes up about having a rest, having a need for a rest, or taking that time for yourself, hand it over to the Divine Mother and allow her to help you let go in peace. If you've been praying about something happening in your life, a resolution or a manifestation, and wanting it to appear, this oracle comes with the guidance that all creation happens in time, even in the stillness of winter. When the earth is resting, there is much invisible preparation happening for the flowering and buzz of activity as new life emerges in the spring. So do not lose hope, just have patience and know that all things come in time. Wow. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys with some You Got This cards, okay? It says, enjoy being yourself and you'll feel no need to copy others. Perfect, just the way you are. Okay. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. What do you want? It's an opportunity here. It's like your ship's here. I feel like this is like an opportunity for the biggest creation. This is a big turning point for the masculines. The power of imagination makes us infinite. That's what they've been doing. Masculines here have been dreaming, fantasising, and they're a little bit scared now that it's all come. It's quite scary, isn't it, to think that all your wishes could come true and you could be that happy and contented. I am who I am. Yeah. And that's enough. One more. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. So the time that you enjoy healing, sleeping, spending time with you is not wasted time. I know you can't really see them. Okay. Let's get an affirmator if they're going to jump out at me really quickly. No. Oh, okay. We're going for the Lover's Oracle, guys, and then I'm shooting off. Heart-shaped fortune-telling cards. Okay, let's have a couple of messages, please. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Yes, it does, look. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. We're going to end on this one. Hey, we'll end on some playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. And that's what I feel most of this message is about. It's definitely picking up on the friendship, the healing aspect, that the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, what their friendship brings. Laughter, most definitely. Playfulness, that playful nature that they both have. Like I said, until really the connection kind of got overwhelming, too overwhelming. Playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember that love is the greatest healer. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I will catch up with you all soon. Until then, much love. Take care. Bye for now.